Hi, I'm Harriet from Portastic Dog Adventures, and I'm just going to do a quick video on a topic that I am hugely passionate about. And at this time of year, people seem to want to get puppies. And just for all that is holy, just watch this video and just take a second to think about what you're doing and what you're going to be bringing into your home. It could be the best thing that you've done, or it can be the worst thing that you've done, and you've got to think about it clearly. So you need to have a clear picture in your head how you want your dog to behave. Like when I got Finn in May, I was very much like, right, I want a dog that's obedient. I want a dog that behaves well, that, you know, when I ask it to sit, it's, you know, the dog sits, and, you know, it's happy in the car. I wanted him to walk nicely on a loose lead. I want him not to jump up on passers-by. And, you know, he's 10 months old now. And, you know, I knew that he was going to be he's a big dog. So I knew that it was my responsibility to train him well. And also it's my job as his owner that he behaves well when we're out on walks and stuff. Because it's, you know, you're part of the community and you need to make sure your dog's behaving, because it will affect other people. So if he's running off, doing whatever, that will affect someone. And also he may get into danger. So, you know, you need to make sure your dog behaves well in public. You need to do your research on the type of breed that you want. If you don't like walking for hours and you don't like the outdoors and you don't like getting muddy, do not get a high energy dog like a lab or a spaniel. Get something that fits into your world. So, and research the breed. You know, if you don't want a barky dog, don't get a terrier, or, you know, don't get a German Shepherd. You know, obviously Finn's a Shepherdor, so he's half German Shepherd and he's half lab. Now, obviously, a general breed trait of a German Shepherd is they tend to be quite vocal and tend to be barky. Now, obviously, I didn't really want a barky dog, so I took a lot of steps to make sure he's not a barky dog. So obviously, that's something you need to bear in mind. Now, do you have the time for the dog? You know, do you have time for the training? You know, you can't just get a dog and just expect it to know what to do. You need to show it. And that's really important. Do you have the time to, you know, to train the dog? That is so important, because they do need a lot of work. I think people don't realise, I think even I didn't realise when I got Finn how much, but I absolutely love it. I love walking him. And it's created this, I've now got the training bug. It's terrible. I spend most of my time on YouTube and just reading books and stuff on dog training. I'm absolutely hooked. But it's worked well for me. But you might not want to do that. So yeah, you will get, when you get a puppy, you will get advice from everywhere. And it's the well-meaning people will give you advice, but that's not always the best advice that you can get. So be really careful where you get your advice from. Even dog trainers and dog behaviourists may not give you the right information for you. So just bear in mind that. Now, if you want someone that will give you the right information on getting a dog, then do contact me. Do book. I do a free 15-minute discovery call, which, you know, you can learn about what I do, and I could give you advice if you're struggling, you know, what breed to get, you know, is it going to fit into your world, on the puppy visits, what to do, crate training, you know, all that sort of thing. I am your girl. So I will put the link up on how you can give a call to me, but it's so much better that you reach out to someone who you can get good advice from. Well, I hope that's been helpful, and please, just if you are planning on getting a puppy at Christmas, just think clearly before you do that, because, and this is the last thing I'm going to say on it, if at the end of the day your choices on getting that puppy, the only thing that's going to have awful consequences for, and it's going to affect more, is the dog, and you do not want it to end up in a rescue centre of what, you know, you've got bored with it or you can't manage its behaviour. At 7 to 8 months of a dog's life, that is the time when more people, because basically they've got bored or they haven't got the right information, and the dog's just not behaving how they want it and they can't cope, and they send it to a rescue. You know, don't be that person. You know, make sure you get some decent advice. Right, I hope that's been helpful, and you've been listening to Harriet from Portastic Gun Dog Adventures, and if you do want some advice, book that call. See ya!